Nantou County's Wujie Tribal Village is surrounded by mountains, with some calling it the home of the clouds. However, its remote location and lack of economic development has taken a toll on this community. Among the 500 children living in the village, nearly one-third subsist on funding from charities. Recently, a group of mothers from this tribe, with the assistance of World Vision, have formed a class to study how to raise chickens. Their goal is to use their land to raise chickens and sustain themselves by earning income. Here's our Sunday in-depth report.
Wearing this blue wrestling uniform is Xiao Jin, who, because of his explosive strength, was recruited to join Nantou County's Puli Junior High School wrestling team. He comes from Renai Township's Wujie Tribal Village, and his family only consists of him, his brother, and his grandfather. 2 minutes into the match, and Xiao Jin has lost. He can perform better, but he lacks confidence as he has less time to practice than others.
Our summer and winter vacation training schedule includes 5 days a week of practice, but he can only train for 2 or 3 days a week because he needs to do part-time work. I hope he can pursue his studies and complete high school and university. After completing his education, he could look for a good job.
Xiao Jin was born in Wujie Tribal Village, upstream of the Jhuoshuei River. Nearly all of the villagers here are from the Bunun Tribe, along with other indigenous communities. This village faces problems as its population has shifted to urban areas. This means that elderly people are left behind, with poverty a constant problem. The tribal village has 500 children, with one-third of them relying upon assistance from World Vision. Their parents may be farmers or doing odd jobs to support them. The village doesn't have a junior high school, so all students must travel to Puli to study, with room and board another expense. Many in this tribal village hope that raising chickens can be a new career for them. Each week they punctually attend classes at Maya home, where they receive nutritional supplements to give their chickens. In the Bunun language, Dina means both mother and an elderly woman. The 7 Dina in this class frequently talk about their chickens' conditions.
We have a special line group for those in this class raising chickens. Sometimes we will share pictures of our chickens saying they're behaving strangely or acting differently, and we will discuss this.
Maya is the leader of this chicken class. She looks forward to each chicken becoming healthy and plump. Every day she visits the chicken coop and says prayers and sings hymns.
The
reason why this tribal village can engage in large-scale chicken farming is due to the assistance of World Vision, which found a business group that was willing to help this indigenous tribe. Both sides are cooperating on this project, with the business providing each mother with 400 chicks and the necessary feed, as well as veterinary and professional feeding instructions. She says that this milk is in fact a nutritional formula which can make the chickens more disease resistant. The water that these chickens drink is actually mountain spring water from the village. This, together with the relatively large area for them to roam, allows them to become plumper compared to other chickens. Additionally, other aspects such as environmental disinfection, vaccination, and meat inspection are done with great care.
目前我们所推的就是养鸡的这样的一个专案，跟目前还有有机。
At the moment, we are promoting this chicken project along with organic vegetable farming. This will allow tribal villagers to use their own land and learn some new skills. They can also become more self-reliant in the future. When the family economy improves, they will be able to invest in their children.
In addition to raising chickens, many in this tribal village have also begun to grow organic vegetables. Similarly, a contract has been signed with business groups so that after these crops are harvested, there will be a stable sales channel. This means these tribal villages do not need to worry about not being able to sell their crops. Going back to Puli Township in the evening, Xiao Jin visits a social welfare organization which provides him with a dormitory for disadvantaged children. In this group, they study together and eat together, but his heart is still at home with Grandpa.
你会祷告什么事情？
阿公在家里有东西可以吃晚餐。
In the future, I hope they're able to accomplish something. Agricultural work is very hard, and I don't want Xiao Jin and his brother to come back and do this grueling work.
But it is for their children that mothers in this tribal village are raising chickens and organic vegetables. They hope that this will be an opportunity to establish roots and a future for their children within this indigenous community. If this is successful in Wujie Tribal Village, the same model can be applied to other rural indigenous tribal villages facing the same dilemma. It just may be the way for these indigenous people to find the economic fortune to allow their children to return home.